This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
I do want to know what you think about Jerry Lawler and Michael Cole being like a big part of TV. That's a little different.
Well, number one, none of it works unless Jerry Lawler is over.
Right.
Pass by, they get really broke in and over broke in, and your wife throws them in the trash. You get them out of the trash and put them back in your closet because you're comfortable with them. And with Jerry was a huge star and is a huge star. And to this day, people love Jerry. They're comfortable with him. And Michael Cole is such the weasel dipshit. You know, he's great in that role as being an antagonist because you know he doesn't have one physical bone in his body. Michael knows that. He's a jellyfish at best. So it's the perfect deal for those guys to get together.
You know, I don't know how much you see it online, but man, over the years, people have been pretty vocal about not liking Michael Cole. For whatever reason, wrestling fans don't like Michael Cole. And I've always contended that that's not exactly fair. They just don't like, perhaps they don't like the way the storyline is written or the things that someone is in his ear having him say. But everyone I've ever talked to says Michael Cole is a nice stand-up, hardworking guy and is just doing what's asked of him. And I think when you leave him to his own devices, and it's happened a few times where he's not, you know, having to shield the WWE network or push a sponsor or whatever, and he can just call the action. Most notably that whole special y'all did from Japan where Brock was on the card as a network exclusive. He called it and he sounded, you know, like fucking Gordon Soley, man. It was, he knows how to call wrestling. That's just not what his job requires in 2020. Is that fair to say from your perspective?
You nailed it to a T. I said, you know, ironically, probably 8 months before I was released with WWE, Michael Cole, who I respect, and that's a very hard job, and he does a great job. And I told him one day, I don't know if he remembers it, I just said, you know what, Michael, you're the most professional announcer that we have in the company. And I meant it. And he can sell anything. A lot of the time it's hard to put your thoughts into what you're watching when someone is screaming in your headset. Matter of fact, I would say you got to switch gears and go with the guy that pays your salary.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not who Michael Cole is. Left to his own devices, he is very, very effective as a wrestling announcer, calling the action.
Well, I'm glad we got to, you know, get your take on that because everybody listening to this loves Jerry Lawler, but I'm sure there is some people who just want to spit out Michael Cole. I don't like Michael Cole, but I don't think you maybe are giving him a fair shake. That's not what his job was requiring at the time.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.